this video is just going to be a quick tutorial to show you how to do these eyes. Very fun, very bright, very colorful, sort of spring summer look. I'm just going to speed through my foundation, powder, bronzer section so that we get to the eyes a lot quicker. I hope you enjoy this video. So if you want to see how to do this, just keep watching. So now that I've got the main part of my face done, I'm gonna sort of go a little slower and talk to you while I'm doing this. Instead of my usual eyebrow pencil, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit, a gel, and a powder. And this is in the shade Light. I could use the blonde one, which I think is Ash, but this is the one I got. So I'm just going to use my Morphe mini liner brush and some of the gel to start out. And I find that this takes a little more work than the pencil, but because of the gel it also helps to keep my eyebrows in place. And it also gives me a lot more definition. I actually got this product to try because of Shannon, ShanXO here on YouTube. She uses this all the time, and basically because I adore her, I had to try out her favorite product. I think this is also a better color for me than the brow pencil I usually use from NYX, just because it's a lot less orangey than that one can look. And this also gives me a much more sort of defined and bold brow, which I really want for this look. Because of the bright colors, I want my eyebrows to really stand out and not to sort of fade away. So that's just with the gel. I do also put the powder on. First I'm going to put the gel on the other side, and I'll be right back to show you the powder. Alright, so I'm back. So that's what just the gel looks like. and it looks good, I think, but I like to put the powder in so that it sort of sets and stays and lasts all day, and it really does. I'm just taking the same brush, which I should have wiped off first, but I forgot. The powder is especially good not just for setting, but for filling in little gaps. Like I have a little scar or bump or something on the bottom of my edge of my brows just here, so I like to use the powder to cover that up a bit. That's with the powder on. As you can see, it's a lot more bold than with just the gel. I really like the sort of dark, bold, defined look that the powder gives. So I'm just going to put the powder on the other side as well. So that's the brows done, and now we can move on to the eyes. As you saw in the intro, I'm going to play with a bit of color today. I'm going to try and do a purpley blue bright colorful eye. I'm doing that with my 120 color palette from BH Cosmetics. This is the first edition one, and it just has 2 pans in it. It's got blues, greens, yellows, and oranges on the first palette, and then on the second one in the bottom it's got sort of purples, pinks, more greens, more blues, and some sort of like gray monotone colors and some browns. So this is a really great sort of option if you want a bunch of colors to play with for not a lot of money, because this was really cheap. They're a little touch and go sometimes on the color payoff, but with a primer or over NYX's Milk Jumbo Pencil, the color is amazing. So I definitely suggest it if you're looking for a bunch of colors to try out, but you don't have a lot of money. So as you can see, I've already done the first eye, and now I'm going to move on to the other eye and show you exactly how I did this. So how I started off is with my Essence I Love Stage Eye Primer. Just sort of dab that on the lid, and then pat it in. It's not quite enough because I want it to go up into my crease, so I'm gonna take a little bit more on my finger. So we really want to make these colors pop, like on the other eye. Alright, so that's on there. And now I'm going to take my e.l.f. smudge brush, which is just from the regular Essential line, and I'm going to take this purple and pat that on. This one isn't the most pigmented color in the palette, so I'm going to put on a couple of layers. I do find that some of the less pigmented shades are still pretty buildable. I'm not going to bring that right into the corner because, as you can see, there's not a lot of color on the inner corner. Alright, so then I'm going to take my Morphe small round contour brush, which just has a very small end, and I'm going to take this bright matte blue and put that in the crease. want to blend that down into the purple just a little. And then just Shiro the edge with the same brush. You don't want to go too close to the brow bone. To finish up, I take my e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush, which is just a big sort of shader type one. And I'm going to go into my Urban Decay Naked palette and use Sin just a little bit on the inside corner and under my brow. Just gonna pat that on. And blend it inwards a little. And then slide that just under here. And that also just helps to blend out the blue a little bit more. So that's the eyeshadow part, very easy. Despite how inexpensive the BH Cosmetics palette is, I find that the shadows are actually really easy to work with and very easy to get a high color payoff from. So I definitely really like this palette. So now I'm just going to finish up my eyes by curling my lashes. Oh, no. Do you ever find that you can never get the curler on your left eye properly? Because I always pinch it the first couple times. And I really have no problems with my right eye, so that's just really annoying. And then I'm going to go in, and then I'm going to use my new Maybelline the Rocket Volume Express in waterproof in, I think, Fairy Black or something like that. I know it's not a new mascara, but it is new-ish to me. I just got it about a week ago. I'm trying to find a replacement for my Turbo Volume Express, which has been discontinued. And despite that this has very spiky plastic bristles, I'm actually really liking it. But then I've proven over and over again that I love Maybelline mascaras. And I find that this mascara is a nice mix of sort of bold and natural, and a lot of days I would just leave it at one, but because the eyes are so intense, I'm definitely going to go for a second coat. And then just to finish off, I'm going in with my beloved, not that you can see what it is anymore, Urban Decay eyeliner pencil in, this one's in 0. Just on my waterline. And that's that. I think I'm just gonna take a light coat of mascara on my bottom lashes as well. So just to finish up, I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle on my Morphe large soft fan brush. And a little of this goes a really long way if you've never used it. I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones and a little bit right in there. And then I'm going to take a tiny bit of my Benefit Coralista on my e.l.f. blending brush. I think this is from their Bamboo line, which I don't think you can get anymore. But it's not a particularly nice brush, so I wouldn't recommend it. It's just the only blush brush I actually own. So I'm just going to take that little bit on the backs of my cheekbones. And lipstick. So I think I'm going to go with my Revlon lip butter in Strawberry Parfait, which is kind of like a toned down dupe for MAC Saint Germain, and also really, really similar to NARS's Roman Holiday. That's just very sort of soft, subtle, pretty, and not too overpowering because the eyes are such a statement in themselves. I didn't want to do too much on the lips. So I really, really like this look. I'm pretty impressed for something that I just sort of did playing around with some random colors. I hope you like this as well. Please let me know in the comments, and also thumbs it up if you want to see more videos like this one. Also let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions or tutorial requests or anything like that. I would love to hear from you guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Bye.